Bobby B's here when I talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is, can Effie win back Tariq? Listen, when it comes down to it, I get why Tariq is angry, but at the end of the day, I still agree with the fact why Effie did what she did to protect everybody, right? Effie, in my opinion, genuinely loves Tariq, but there's been times where she would outright do things that he didn't like. I think it would have been better if she did it and told him she did it. It would have went down a lot more easier, or all the time she was thinking about telling him, she should have just told him. So when it comes down to it, can she win that man back? Yes. How can she win that man back? Well, let's put it like this. Effie can do things that some of the other girls cannot do. Lauren is cool and she's loving, and her and Tariq are good. But at the end of the day, she doesn't want to accept the other side of Tariq, right? And a woman or anybody, a woman or a man that does not accept you for who you fully are can never really love you. That's just the truth. Diana, on the other hand, knows Tariq, and she's just like him, raised in a drug family. It's just the whole thing with her is that her mom raised her into it. She was raised doing these things, being a part of the shooting, the killing, and everything. Ghost kept Tariq away from that, but still they come from the same background. The only difference between them is that I think that Diana may choose her family over Tariq every once in a while. The main person that I think that she would have chose over Tariq is Lorenzo. But who's to say she would never choose anybody else in her family over Tariq? You never really know. And as for Effie, on the other hand, Tariq deep down is everything she has. So I think that when it comes down to it, she sees a kindred spirit in him. She loves him and accepts him for who he is at his best and at his worst. She accepts Tariq the good man, and she accepts Tariq the monster. She knows Tariq the kid that's in college, that's smart and intelligent and lives a life of privilege and inheritance, but then she also knows the Tariq that is a drug dealer, a hustler, a killer, a murderer. She accepts him for who he is from beginning to end. She accepts him and wants to get him out of the game. Ghost would have approved. But when it comes down to it, will she ever win him back? Again, I say yeah. You never know. There's a situation where whenever you least suspect it, when you're going through the hardest time in your life, which I don't want Tariq to have any more struggles, but hey, that's a part of the game, right? That's a part of life. And you can be at the top one day, at the bottom the next, and fighting. And the person that you least suspect to come through for you, really a person you didn't even want, or people you didn't even want, they are there for you right when you need them the most. And when Tariq got out of prison, the first person that was there for him was Effie from beginning to end. And Effie proven herself from beginning to end, standing with Team Tariq no matter what. So at the end of the day, she really wants to be back on Team Tariq. She really does love Tariq, and she really wants to be with him. Can she win him back? Absolutely. The same way he accepted Braden and forgave him, it's the same thing he said to Braden when he said Effie is family too. So in a way, he has forgiven her. It's just these two have not gotten together where they can pretty much close the chapter of Lauren behind them. He hasn't even revealed that Lauren is alive to Braden or Effie whatsoever, and that could potentially create a problem too. So when it comes down to it, I think it's a situation where yes, Effie can win him back. Out of all of them, he has great. He's relatable to all of the women that he's talking to currently. But the one who gets him, the one who knows who he is the most is really Effie. And I think Effie can win Tariq back. But we'll just have to see how that one plays out. But I want to say to all of you that it is your boy, Bobby B's here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down. And